Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I'm Sri Ardiana binti Muhammad Syamil Lepat from DIA 2B, going to present about price elasticity demand. So, what is price elasticity demand? Price elasticity demand is defined as to measure the responsiveness of a demand after a change in price. Economic perfectly inelastic. DD curve is straight vertical line. When the price is increased or decreased, the quantity demanded remain the same. Next, we have perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic is where DD curve or demand curve is in horizontal line. Horizontal line means when increase in price will lead to infinite change in quantity demanded. Next, we look into unitary elasticity of demand. Proportional response in demand curve is in rectangular hyperbola. Price is changed by 50%, the quantity demanded will also change in 50%, which is this mean that it will still remain the same if it's increased in if the price is increased in 2 ringgit, the quantity will also increase in 2 unit. Next, we have elastic. Elastic is when demand is elastic, when change quantity demanded is more than price change. For example, luxury goods. Next, we have inelastic demand curve. Demand is inelastic when change in quantity is less than change in price. For example, I gave it is a necessities goods such as salt or food. Elastic is greater than 1, which is elastic demand is greater than 1. Change in quantity demanded is more than change in price. This means that users are highly responsiveness to price changes. If the price decrease from P1 to P2, the quantity demanded for the sedan increase from Q1 to Q2. The elastic demand price elasticity has a sloping demand curve.
Hello, my name is Siti Aisha and I will explain about the question 2. So the first question is, what is the cross elasticity of demand? Cross elasticity of demand is the degree responsiveness of quantity demand for one good to a change in price for another goods. Change in price of related good may lead to change in demand of the other good. Cross elasticity of demand can be calculated by using this formula, which is percentage change in demand for good X over percentage in price of good Y. XED is calculated to determine the relationship of both products, whether they are complement, substitute, or not related at all. There are 3 degrees of responsiveness in XED. First one is zero cross elasticity. Zero cross elasticity is when coefficient is 0. An increase in the price of particular good will give no impact of quantity demand for another good. It's also known as independent good. For example, a coffee and a clothes. From the graph, we can see that price increased from PX1 to PX2, but there is no change in quantity demand for Y. So the product X and Y is not related at all. The second one is positive cross elasticity. Positive cross elasticity is when your coefficient is greater than 0. An increase in price of particular good leads to an increase in quantity demand for other good. They known as substitute goods, such as coffee and tea. The last one is negative cross elasticity. Negative cross elasticity happen when your coefficient is less than 0. An increase in price of particular good will lead to reduction in quantity demand for other good. They known as complementary goods, such as coffee and creamer. Product X and Y is viewed as being complement. Let's jump into next question. How does the XED of 0.8 between Maju Auto Sedan and a competitor model affect Auto Maju decision to reduce price? By the question, the information state that XED is 0.8, which means XED is more than 0. The information giving showing that both of good are closely substitute. If Maju Auto decide to reduce the car price by 10%, it will lead to decrease on competitor sale. This can be proven by using the calculation of XED. By using the formula given, we can conclude that the decrease in quantity equal to 8%. Based on the diagram, we can see that the price of product X decreased from P2 to P1, while the quantity demand for Y decreased from Q1 to Q2. They say that the price of good X is Maju Auto sedan car and the quantity demand of good Y is competitor model car. In conclusion, Maju Auto decision to reduce price by 10% will lead to an increase in its sedan sales, while the competitor sale will decline by 8%. However, this may trigger a competitive response, such as a price reduction from a competitor. To remain competitive, Maju Auto should not rely on the price cut only. Instead, it also can focus on giving a better product by offering a better feature, after-sales service and promotion to attract more customers.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq Zikri bin Muhammad Sukri and I will continue for the question 3. For the question 3a, what is income elasticity of demand? We can also call YED. YED is a measurement of how much the quantity demand of goods responds to a change in compute as the percentage change in quantity demand divided by the percentage change in income. We can find the YED value by using this formula at slide. Okay, next we will go to the type of income elasticity. We have 3 types of income elasticity, which is the first is positive income and second is negative income and the last one is zero income. For the positive income, as income is rise, demand for goods will increase. Goods which have positive income is a normal, and we have 3 parts of positive income. First is YED value is equal to 1. Where there is an increase in income, demand will increase proportionately. For the second part is YED value is less than 1. We can call it as fairly inelastic income elasticity of demand. A change in income will bring about a less than proportionate change in demand, such as food in general or clothes. For the last part is YED value is more than 1. We can call it as fairly elastic income elasticity of demand. A small change in income will bring about a more than proportionately change in demand, such as luxury goods. Okay, we will go to the negative income elasticity. For negative income, demand decrease as income rise or vice versa. Increase in income leads to fall in demands. For the example is inferior goods or salted fish. When people have the more salary, they will not go to buy this item. For the last type is zero income elasticity. When income increase, the amount of demand will remain the same. Any change in income will bring about a constant demand for goods. For the example is basic necessity like salt and sugar. For the next question B, what does the income elasticity of demand YED of 1.2 suggest about the impact of the 5% increase in consumer income on the demand for Maju Auto's sedan? The information states that YED is 1.2, which means YED is more than 1. So Maju Auto's sedan consumer income will be at positive income elasticity and we can classify it as luxury goods. For the percentage change in quantity demand, we can calculate by using the formula of YED, which is we can get the percentage change in quantity demand equal to 1.2 times 5%. We will get 0.06, which is equal to 6%. So we can conclude that 5% change in income will bring about 6% change in quantity demand because when people earn more money, they are more likely to buy this car. So that's all for me.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So here today I am Muhammad Adam Razhan. We'll be talking about the price elasticity of supply. So it's the meaning of the price elasticity of supply. Price elasticity of supply is measurement of responsiveness of the quantity supply of a product to the change its price. So there are 5 types of price elasticity of supply. The first one is when the price of elasticity of supply is more than 1. It means supply is elastic. Producer can quickly adjust supply when price changes. The second one is price elasticity is less than 1. That happens when the supply is inelastic. Producer struggle to change supply quickly. And the third one is price elasticity of supply. Supply is equal to 1. Supply is unitary elastic. It means percentage change in supply equals to percentage change in price. Second last is price elasticity of supply is equal to 0. It is mean perfectly inelastic. Supply remain unchanged regardless of price. And lastly, price elasticity of supplies equals to infinity, perfectly elastic. Supply can increase infinitely at a given price. So, when the business expected to have surge in demand, the potential problem that may be occur is a shortage. This will also lead to the firm cannot achieve profit maximization. So, how the firm can take the precautionary step? Now, there are 2 steps that I suggested. So the first one is assess production capacity. It means Maju Auto Supply cannot respond quickly to the price change because the PES is elastic. This means the supply of Maju Auto cannot be respond quickly to the price change. It means Maju Auto has decreases the price of the sedan car, but the quantity of supply cannot respond quickly to the price changes. Therefore, the company should ensure it has big production capacity to meet the surge in demand. They also may need to consider increasing the capacity utilization of its manufacturing plants, potentially adding overtime shift of their workers or ramping up production rate temporarily, or any other thing that they can do to increase the production. And the second step is stock inventory. The company should increase its inventory level to ensure there are enough cars to meet with the increased demand to avoid running into shortage. So as we know, this will also help decrease delay in production and allowing the company to meet short-term surge in demand. As you know, the PES is inelastic, so when they decided to decrease the price, the quantity of supply will also be decreasing, but they must make sure they have sufficient inventory to meet up with the surge of demand. That's all from me. Thank you.